Hello everyone, I'm Symes, and as usual with me is Robin.
Hello!
And welcome to Symes Has the Space Plague Part 2.
I'm staying away from you.
Also
I'm
known
gonna go
as...
and shoot this. I'm gonna go and shoot this tree.
Alright, also known as Factorio episode 22. 23, even. Yes. 23 of them. So many.
Yep.
So much stuff.
So many trees have been shot and killed and
Look,
exploded.
there's one you haven't shot yet. Haha. Not for long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Soon, all this
Oh, this will
will be solar
shot.
panels.
Yes, I have some things that I would... Obviously, I have some things that I would like to do. That's kind of the whole point.
Yeah.
But we want to...
Doing things like avoiding
stuff.
the murder train.
Like, we want to make this whole zone slightly less murdery. So I think I might sort of try and take the train sort of up vertically and then straight across, and then we just have to put one bit in where we need to avoid it. Rather than having this whole diagonal death area.
Watch out!
Here. So there's that.
Yeah.
And there's another thing that I need to check as well.
There was something I was going to ask. You know, you get achievements for production of various things.
Yes.
So many per hour.
Uh-huh.
Is there something for producing so many grenades an hour? If not,
Do you know,
why not?
I don't know. But if there is one, I'm sure that at some point we'll get it. Yes, look at this right here.
This is
yet another edition of Symes forgets to connect up an oil pump. It's like so many resources we just haven't been using because I've just forgotten to connect them up.
Yeah.
I can't even
laser
claim...
turrets need moving.
I can't even...
Not shooting.
Don't shoot it, for God's sake. You're obsessed, man.
Ammunition, it has to be used.
I can't even
I'm gonna move
blame being ill because I wasn't ill when I put those down. I'm ill now, of course. Oh, yes.
Yeah, now you have the space plague.
Now I have the space plague. I have all of the space plague.
It's all about the plague.
So, yes, so we'll pick up these turrets because they don't need to be here anymore. That's some tidying up we should have been doing.
I shall. Are we making any sort of poles at the moment?
We should be making the medium ones and the large ones actually in factories. So yes, you should be able to request many types of pole.
Runes, supply me.
So I'm gonna run the track horizontally through here. So I'm going to adjust your water supply a bit so that there's a nice gap in it.
Because it still goes. I think I don't know why that's going.
It'll stop temporarily.
That's all right.
I think it's going to make concrete. This one actually.
No, it then carries on and goes to produce explosives.
Right, well, that's a worthy cause as well. So, right, so that should be
an exceedingly worthy cause.
That's all nicely connected up now, and that might even work.
I love your confidence.
Well, it might work. I don't know. Something might happen. So I've done the oil pump. We need to...
That's better.
I'll do this railway line in a bit, but we've got a thing now where Thomas isn't bringing in enough ore to supply everything, and we're not making
we're
enough.
actually using loads.
We're not making enough iron plate to supply mainly your grenade factory.
What are you suggesting?
I'm saying that we need more iron plate. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because otherwise we might run out of grenades.
Yes, exactly. And everything else. So
That's
I'm going
obviously
to
secondary.
put another row of smelters, that's the word, in here.
How is my grenade producing factory going?
And we obviously still don't have enough power as well, as the lights go out again.
Yep. What we need to do is
just fix everything. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Everything is broken, we just need to fix it all.
Yep.
I need to stop rotating that blueprint and put it down somewhere.
Am I okay to plonk down some things?
Well, I suppose that's going to depend on what sort of things they are.
Gee, I don't know if I've still got my blueprint for this solar panel factory.
Right, I'm putting some more solars down over here.
Alright, good. Okay, groovy. So what we need here is faster grenade production.
So I'm going to leave some of this clear so we can get out of the gate that's over here, and then I'm going to run the railway line up here as well before we put too many more solar panels down, just so then we know how much space we have
All the
available
drones
elsewhere.
are coming down.
We know where the space is available to put more solars in.
You probably want.
If we do it that way.
Yeah.
And also, I want more steel plate. I've run out. So start putting these in. 6 more furnaces, just added. We'll probably need some more than that as well, but that'll help a bit. But we need to deal with the iron ore. So I'm going to do this train thing that I want to do, and then I'll go and whoop.
Get run over by
Get
the
run
train.
over by the train. Right, I'm going to put this along here a bit. And I'm probably going to want to rearrange things down here as well. We need some more defences out here and some more power, because this. So I think from the moment this comes in through the door, I want to bring it round, because it doesn't go round in a very tight turn.
Ooh! Produce 10 gigajoules of energy.
Ooh. I clearly have that one already.
Yeah.
More or
Right.
less, this is going to be a bit of a mess until I fix it up. But that's actually the right distance apart, so that's good. And I need to decide where to merge them into one track as well. Right, so this one can come round to there.
That's better.
And this one can also come round to there like that. Join up. It's still a bit mergery over here, but like
Has the mergering gone down a bit?
it's easier to avoid like a
Being
vertical
merged.
stretch than it is to avoid the diagonal one, I think. Because we can just surround, like horizontal and vertical stretches, we can surround them with solar panels and stuff, but diagonal ones are just awkward.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the notion here. It's just that it needs to be less awkwardly placed so we can make better use of the space we've got.
Yeah.
And I need to put some rail signals down. And some more in the middle here to split this section in two, so we can have trains queuing in it. That'd be good.
Yay!
I think that's it, actually. Yeah.
Be good.
Well, if Thomas doesn't come back, then I've done something wrong. Because I've now removed the old track. Right, so this...
There's aliens out there needing to be murdered.
Right, well, Thomas has just come back, so my new track is clearly working.
That's good.
Although he wasn't carrying anything, because he just left again immediately, so something is definitely wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I'll have to go out and see what's happening over that side. Right, but in the meantime, I'll place some more power pole type blueprints now. Now that we've got the space for them. I did that wrong, but it doesn't matter. And can we squeeze some in here? No, not really. But we can put some in beside the track to stop foolish people running around it. Like me. Because then it becomes much less convenient to run across
Not much
the track.
seems to be coming from the train at the top, to be honest.
There are multiple trains at the top.
Actually, no.
So
That's coming from that production line. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting all of everything.
trains at the top are all copper trains.
Yeah.
Although one of them does coal as well.
It's the iron that
Iron
we are not
trains.
smelting enough of.
We're not smelting enough, and Thomas didn't bring any last time, although he's... I don't know. I'm going to go and check over to the west, see what the score is. I'm also going to make myself another
There's a
set
big
of
red thingy over there.
exoskeletons. Is there?
Yep.
Oh,
Something's being damaged.
Something's being damaged. Yeah, there's a turret being damaged over there.
This calls for murderins.
Well, I'm heading out there. I'll put my 4th exoskeleton in place.
You are super turbocharged.
For extra speed.
Ooh.
Oh,
All the
yeah,
turrets.
No.
All the turrets are lacking power.
That's
for some
why
reason.
I broke something. That's why you didn't bring any stuff back, because there wasn't any power. Because I broke it by moving this power pole right here.
And
So I need to reconnect like that, and then like that,
king again.
and then everything should be fine again.
Yep.
Yep. Well, that solves that mystery. It happened because I'm an idiot.
Ooh, I never noticed there's fish in the water.
You can fish them out, I think. I don't quite know how.
Yep, you can click on it. Hey, and
I'm still low on steel plate.
one raw fish. Woo!
Ooh,
I have a fish.
you got a fish. What are you gonna do with the fish? I don't even know what you can do with the fish.
The fish's name is Bob, and he's my pet.
He's your best friend.
Yep.
Right, I'm gonna start putting more steel in this provider chest. It doesn't actually really need a lot. It's just not being brought. What was I even gonna make with the steel? I can't remember.
Grenades.
No, you make it. You use your machines to make grenades with the steel. I use the steel for other stuff. I was
Other
going to
less
make
explosive
roboports.
things.
That's what I was going to make.
Yeah.
Because we need to extend our repair network out to the new extension of the extent of the new base.
I have got a repair kit. I can go and repair this.
So yeah, I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try and do that clever thing.
Yeah.
That I have mentioned in the past, being the door controlled train signals, whereby if we want to run across the track, we can have a door, and if the door's open, the train doesn't run us over. That seems like a sensible thing to do.
That sounds like a thing to do. Yep.
Which is probably why we've never done it before, because it seems quite sensible. So, I want to allow for more potentially stations over here, but putting it here-ish seems like a good enough place. Yeah, we'll put it here. So we'll make a 4.
These chests are getting filled up nice and quick now.
A 4 door there. And a signal at either side to control the approach of the trains.
The death trains. And Bob the fish.
It's not actually letting me place that there.
Here comes the murder train. Yeah, these are filling up nicely now.
Oh, yeah, that should be fine. Right, so also need walls here, otherwise it's pointless having the door there if you can just run round it.
Ooh, there's a train here that says no path.
Oh.
Have you just done something?
Is that Thomas? I've probably broken it with these signal things
Yeah.
that I just put down. Hang on. I'll pick that
There he
up again.
goes.
Yeah.
Yep, he's off again.
Like, if there's a chain signal thing happening, which I... really shouldn't need to do stuff with, but apparently I do. So anyway, I'm going to put that there. It doesn't let me put it there, which is irritating. Oh, no.
Oh, look at that lovely ore.
This
That's
actually,
better.
this one actually should have a signal here. And one signal on either side like that. And I'll need to put the wall around it so we can't just walk through the gap where the signal is. There's a pipe here, so that's... Right, so making this slightly more inconvenient to walk round by putting these walls in. And that we need lamps here. It's very dark. That's what I'm doing. That's a little bit better. Right, so I need some wire, some lovely red wire, to connect this stuff together. Control that signal and that signal. So where's my red wire? It's here. So I connect this stone wall, which is the gatepost, to this signal, to this stone wall gatepost thing, to that signal. Right, so those are all now linked together. And I change this to... Ooh!
Ooh, we have built something.
Yes, we're first doing insert a capacity bonus 6. I want to do logistics 3 so we can get the faster belts. So that's the next thing that we're going to do.
Oh, is that the Super Turbo Mega Belts?
Yep.
Technical name.
Yep. Right, so these gate posts, I'm setting them to read the sensor rather than control whether the gate is open or not. And they are transmitting the sensor to the signal, which should be closed when the value of G is greater than 0. And similarly with this one. So now, if we approach these doors open and those signals turn red.
Excellent.
And because the gates are very close to each other, because they're right next to the track, if you're standing on the track, the gates are open and the signals are red. So as long as you're standing on the track right in between these two doors, you can't be killed by the train. Anywhere else on the track,
you can be murdered.
All bets are off. But right here, right here, it's fine.
Apart from that specific murdering point.
This specific non-murdery point is fine. Everywhere else, death. So just so you know.
Right.
So only ever cross the railway at this point.
Unless you wish to horribly die.
Unless you want to take the risk, in which case, fine. I was going to demonstrate it, but then Thomas came past. But I can demonstrate it now that he's back in the station by standing here with the door open. Drink some of my lovely lemon and ginger tea. Right, so the train has stopped here, which is great, because that's what it's supposed to do.
Yep.
I'm standing on the track and going, haha, Thomas, you're not allowed to kill me. As long as I'm here.
He really wants to,
if I run too far to the left, then he will be allowed to murder me again, but as long as I'm standing here, it's fine. And I move away, and the door's closed, and the train is allowed to pass. So that's all great. That's exactly what I want. And so what we can then do is just fill in this space largely with solar panels. And then...
to stop people wandering into the danger zone.
Yeah, and then we have lots of solar panels, which we need, and it's also much less of a point of wandering into an area where you can be killed by a train.
All good.
So that's a good thing.
Less murdering. Well, by trains.
Yes, that's train-related murdering.
Yeah.
So we kind of want to put a route from this path down to where we exit the base. So we're going to need to leave some of this concrete covered, but we can cover it right up next to the track. That's fine. So I'm going to do that now. This blueprint here, that one there. Yep, and I'll just run the wall along and it'll be good. There we go. Once that solar panel's placed, it shouldn't be possible to get past here. So, yay. What else was I doing? Oh yes, we want to prepare for Logistics 3 by automating the production of Logistics 1 and 2 stuff. Right now we're only doing belts, we need to do the rest as well.
Oh, such as?
The underground belts and the splitters.
Ah.
So, I'm going to put a couple of factories up here, and provide the chests and request the chests. And this is for yellow underground belts, and this one is for yellow splitters. And you can copy from an assembler and paste to a requested chest, and it fills in what they need automatically, which I didn't know until very recently, and it's really, really useful. And get some power poles in to power this stuff up. And actually connect them to something. There we go. Restrict those to a couple of stacks of each. And do the same, but for red ones. Yes. I'll kind of mirror that, just for giggles. What are you doing? You're very quiet. It's very worrying.
I'm not adding more capacity to the grenade factory.
Oh, not you. Perish the thought.
But we're still not producing enough iron, so...
Well, yeah, but I'm intending on working on that.
Excellent.
So, you know, if that's the only problem, then that's
Yeah,
not going to be a big deal.
at the moment.
So, so we've got belts and splitters going here. Again, restrict these to two stacks of each. Oops. Now, this should start getting manufactured. It's making the yellow stuff.
Yellow stuff is the good stuff.
It's loading up to make the red stuff. Right, so I'm going to leave that for a while, and then we'll get, hopefully, like a bunch of those. And then once the Logistics 3 is researched, we can actually make the assemblers for that. It is kind of expensive stuff, I don't want to use a lot of it, but for feeding the iron ore to the ever-starving facility over here, I think we're going to need it. So, so that's what I think we'll do. I'm going to add some more smelters.
Yep.
Right, I'll get my smelter.
That's an impressive amount of stuff that gets dumped off Thomas.
Yes. I'm about to run another ore train as well.
Oh,
Right,
good stuff.
that's the next part of this plan, is to run another iron ore train. And then once we've got the fast belts, we start feeding stuff through. Because now there's not enough ore feeding through at all to feed everything that we've got.
It does. There's a big spike coming through. Yeah.
At least I don't think there is. I might be wrong. It might be fine. What I should probably do is just finish this line of stuff. And then what's being
Need
very
some more
tardy and
capacity heading south. That's
Bots are
all
being
we
very
need.
tardy in bringing me steel plate. That's
I
better.
think Bob might go and say hello to some aliens.
Well, it is your thing that you like to do, so
Yeah, although we don't really need any alien artifacts at the moment, do
We've
we?
got like over 1,000 of them in the.
I know.
We have 1,000 of them right now, and we're not using them for research at the moment either. They do get
Yeah.
used in the most complicated modules as well, so there will be a need for them, and obviously we'll be doing research too. But yeah, we've got a lot of them. This is just.
I don't think there's any. A lot of aliens to the west, like a hell of a lot.
Yeah.
And they are encroaching in the north, actually, so I might go and deal with them there.
Yes.
Can't have any encroaching.
Nope. Okay. Yes, there isn't enough ore coming through on these belts. Not quick enough. I thought that was going to be the case. But that's why we're doing Logistics 3. And I'm going to run...
Mega Turbo Super Belts. So what do these belts do?
They're just faster.
Yeah?
That's all they do. They're
Is there
faster than the
anywhere
fast belts.
more awkward about them?
They require lubricant to make. That's basically the awkward thing about them.
So what is awkward about that? Is that just like an oil production thing
It's
you need
oil,
to do?
yeah. You can't make them yourself. You have to make them in an assembler because they require a fluid to make.
Yeah.
That's basically it, really. And they are quite expensive in terms of raw materials.
They are super fast.
But they're very fast. And we're going to use them to...
Here come the aliens.
I don't know, it's it's now filling up this belt again, so it might not be... Maybe we just need to sort out like the ore throughput from the trains, and once that's constant, and then maybe we don't need them. I don't know, potentially. So I'm going to go... and Thomas is back in. How full is Thomas? I think he's bringing less and less every time. So I'm going to go and... I need to put this robot down before I leave. Covering...
I think these aliens are getting a bit more resilient.
They do that. I might decide to purchase a laser turret damage upgrade in the next thing. So this roboport can go here. Covers quite a lot of things, and I'm probably going to want to build another one. Right, Logistics 3 is finished. Doesn't take long. What? What were we doing next? I just said laser turret damage, didn't I? So
Yes, definitely.
that's probably a good idea. Right, it's on.
I think we maxed out on grenade damage, haven't we?
There is one more level left, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, of grenade damage. Grenade damage, level 5.
Ooh.
So we can still get more.
More boom for our buck.
Boom for your thing. So I've ordered 500 rails. I'm gonna wait for the bots to bring them to me. And yes, then we'll see what happens. I am at 500 rails. Okay. So the plan is to make use of our lovely train about here, which so far we haven't really, like, there's nothing that we've done with these roundabouts so far that you couldn't have just as easily have done with just curving the joints onto the thing.
But
what I'm going to do now is put some through lines in, because we can also
what's that
use.
mean?
Well, you know, we've got these two parallel tracks running north to south. Well, the thing about this is you can also just put them like straight north to south through the middle of the roundabout.
Oh, right.
Which just means the trains can run straight through without having to stop to go around bends if they're going north to south. And when you have that, you could still have done that all with curved rail joints between all of the different sets of track, but I think it would have been a lot more complicated. It would probably have messed with my head. So I want to run a north-south track down here somewhere that's not going to get interfered with by these oil pipes, ideally. So maybe like there and there. So this is the one on the left. It's important to remember that. So we put that one there, and then ideally we can just join them up. Oh, that's going to be awkward because it likes doing that.
A fine bit of murder in there.
Oh, yep, I've done that wrong. There. So then, let's do this one a bit. That's right. Like that. And we can join that up like that. Right, so that's not like the most pretty and symmetrical of railway junctions, but frankly, I don't care. So, join that up to the roundabout thing. Now I just need to run these south. It's actually a bit further south than I remembered it being. This big iron ore patch, the one we captured last time.
Oh yeah.
Well, we didn't actually capture it, we just killed all the aliens that were nearby. Technically that's not capturing it, that's just like
Acquisition.
proximate murder. So I wouldn't like to say we've actually captured it until it's got walls around it and laser turrets and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stop doing lines for the moment and start bringing power down instead from the small mining base to the north. And there's actually, yeah, there's a sizable alien force off to the south west of this area as well.
Oh yeah, I see that. You're gonna need a lot of laser turrets.
Luckily, I have a lot of laser turrets.
Or some kind of lunatic to go and blow them up.
Well, that's also a possibility. I'm currently doing some forest clearance.
With grenades?
Yes.
Excellent, I approve.
I've been converted. The way of the grenade.
It's been scientifically proven that trees are allergic to grenades.
Yeah, well, they do have quite a violent allergic reaction to them, so yes, I can see that. I'm going to just put a wall in here, using this pond as a bit of a barrier as well. Run it north. Oh, there's an oil patch here as well, I didn't even know that. There's a single solitary oil patch just inside the wall I've just placed.
Oh, the poor lonely thing.
So I'm going to actually remove that wall and put it back further out so we can make use of the oil patch as well, should we desire to. Ah, my poor, sad, utterly drained construction robots.
There's no way into this place. You've got a mining place here, there's no way in, or is it just...
I didn't put a gate on it, probably.
No.
I was like, whatever, that can come later. It was more important to get walls around than it was to put a gate in.
Ah. I was just going in to see if there was a radar dish there, and there is.
Yes, you did quite a good job at radar dishing everything, so...
Yeah. Oh, you've already radar dished. Have you radar dished the one you're at?
No, there's no radar dish here yet.
I shall bring one down.
That is excellent.
Along with some grenades. Ooh, turrets engaged. Where are they? Ah, it's the east wall. Yeah, they're not getting in there.
So, this is actually a slightly awkward place to have put all of this stuff, but it's fine.
It's a long way down.
Can compensate for awkwardly positioned laser turrets by placing more laser turrets.
Right, where do you want the radar dish?
Just anywhere in an empty. This corner's probably good because we're not gonna be putting anything there. So
right. Shall we go and say hello to the aliens?
bit of reconnaissance.
Yes, reconnaissance.
That's what they're calling it these days.
Yeah, reconnaissance by fire, reconnaissance on fire, reconnaissance whilst firing.
Yeah, just yeah.
Listen, or just a little bit where I am as well.
Oh, that is actually a patch of iron ore, is it? I did wonder looking at it on the map.
Yep.
I'll put some lamps down here as well. Oh, no, nothing has power
Right,
yet.
this is going to be nasty. Whoa!
Is there a lot of them?
There's a fair few.
Oh yeah, I can see that there's on the minimap now. There are quite a lot of them. I
Glad I've got all lasers.
They may not like it up 'em, as the saying goes.
They're still coming. And I've been walking away from the base for a little bit. There's a great big stream of them.
They appear to be miffed. I should probably connect these turrets then if you're going to come back here and try and...
Well, they're not getting to you, because I'll finish them off. They're
No, it's
definitely
just if you want to use them as backup of death, then they should be
Holy
connected.
cow.
So the turrets are connected now, so if you wanted to get back here and have the turrets murder them, that's something you can do. Why is that saying there's no power? I've just put a power pole next to it.
Might save me some grenades.
Must have messed it up. Oh yeah.
Right, you sure they're connected?
They are absolutely connected, yes.
I'm only coming back to save grenades, really. Let's see how it goes. Haha, life is hilariously cruel.
I'm just going to move this radar to next to a power pole.
Or death, also.
And then it's good.
Yeah, those defences look good.
Yep.
Here come the big guns. And there go the big guns.
Yeah, the defences are reasonably lasery.
Actually, the laser turret damage also affects my personal laser turrets, I hope.
Maybe. I don't actually know. Right, so I'm going to put some more...
Doesn't tell me. Never
No,
mind.
that's the thing I'd say. It doesn't actually say regarding personal laser turrets whether that helps or not.
Yeah.
I'll put that
Taking
there.
out 2 spawners.
Carry on this
Here
wall.
they come again.
And...
Ooh, crap.
That's not a good sound. The ooh crap sound. It's generally not promising. I'm gonna put train stop in. Oh gosh,
They definitely don't like me.
Well,
Yeah, they got me down to 50% health.
you did go down there to kill them, so you know. Right.
And I found another base.
Awesome. This is Iron Mine 2.
There might be a few aliens coming. Oh, they don't seem to be following me.
So I think what I want to do is just bend this track around to go out, like north-south.
What would be really nice is a door on this wall.
Well, alright. Never
Just saying.
satisfied.
I'm just saying.
Fine, I'll put a door in. You're gonna come and be all like a coward and stuff. There's your door.
Cheers. Look at that, it's glorious.
I could stand here. They do spit at me a bit, but they still get shot. Ah! Come get me, aliens! Some of them are hitting me, but it's like one tiny little blip off my shields, and then...
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I need to finish doing this. So, how much track have I got left? I've still got like 350, it's fine. So I want to take this north, like this, and then I know where to put the walls to.
So many dead aliens.
So the walls can come across like this, and I can put some doors in to let the train in, which is probably a useful thing.
Yep.
There we go. This power pole is in exactly the wrong place, but that's fine. Let's move it.
The aliens seem to have a much larger detection range for me than before.
I don't know, that might be an evolution thing too.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't say. I've run out of walls, so it's going to have to remain not entirely walled off, at least for a little while I head back and finish off the line. Alright, but I'll just run it up. I think I'll run it due north here. And then across. There's a ton of damage
Yay!
finish.
More laser damage.
Well,
Just in time, really.
why don't I just do the laser turret shooting speed 4 as well, while we're on.
That'd be excellent.
And then, you know, lasers.
Yep.
Right, this is... So we're doing that up like that. I need to go and find the other line, which I hadn't finished placing.
See if I can sneak up on them again. Ha. No, definitely more alert.
Right, and then signals. All the signals. That one needs to have a signal there, control that. I need to make some more signals. I think I need, yes. No. Maybe. Where are the regular signals? So that one needs to go there. A chain signal on here. Yeah, I do sometimes get a little bit confused with these, but I think that should be a chain signal rather than an ordinary signal. That should be
Well,
an
I'm
ordinary
actually running
signal.
out of grenades.
This one should be a chain signal. Chain signal there. Chain signal there. Alright, so that junction should be fully signalled now. So I'm going to start the mining operation down here too. This is an awkwardly shaped patch of ore, but whatever. So I'm gonna. Oh, I haven't even got enough for 2 steel chests either.
Do you want me to bring anything back?
I'm gonna have to come back and get some more stuff anyway. I'll make as much as I can down here and then come back.
More grenades!
Oh, I'm out of fast belts too. I'm waiting to construct stuff, so I'm going to start making my way back anyway.
Right. Well, I'm going to head down, but yeah, base is a tough nut to crack.
There's another ore patch here. I'll just run this railway line past as well.
You have like a secondary pickup on the way.
Maybe. I'm tempted to just put another train in, but we'll see. I'll finish laying this line first.
That would be helpful.
Yes. And I'm out of railway track. Okay. Need another door over here. Actually, no, we'll just use this one. Should get into the habit of using that one. Alright, so I just need to wait for bots to bring me things. We'll see how this stuff's doing up here. Oh
Ouch.
yeah, this is
Ouch, 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 ouch.
this is draining quite a lot now when in between Thomas's visits, so. But also, we can start producing the fast belts now.
The super fast belts.
Yes, which seems like probably a good place to call it for the day once that has been achieved. So I'm going to get my assemblers and just line them up here for the fast belt making. And sort the power out that I've just broke. That looks fine. So I need chests, 3 of those, 3 of those. This one makes blue express transport belts. This one makes express underground belts. This one makes express splitters.
I've just noticed even this bigger alien base to the southeast from here. Bloody hell.
That's not.
I'm going to need a gajillion grenades.
Well, if only we had a factory that was churning them out at an enormous rate.
Thankfully, we do.
Well, that's lucky. Phew. I was worried for a minute there. Okay, provide chests, the red ones. Request chests, yeah, so that there, that there, that there. Those are requesting now.
Hello to my little alien chums.
And just power all these up. Okay, so this is now operating. I'll reduce the number of stacks they're going to make as well, because of how expensive they are. But it's going to make a stack, two stacks, up to 2 stacks of belts, and 1 stack each of underground belts and splitters. So that's going now. I've got me 500 tracks back. That's good too. But that is. How are you doing down where you are?
You know.
Shall I come down? Or will you,
Yeah, nearly done here.
will you have murdered them all by the time I get there?
Not quite. Feel free to chip in.
Alright. Oh, I see them. I see their pursuit. Wow, we've uncovered quite a lot of new friends down here, haven't we?
Yeah. Just make sure to get out quick. It's quite dangerous. It might be slightly less dangerous. But
It's a bit. You have done quite a lot of danger level adjustment. That's border. That's fine. There's still quite a few splitters there, though. Yeah. Splitter turrets, that is. Ha! Not now, though. I think that's it for this one. Apart from the few stragglers.
wow,
So
that
yes,
was a huge base.
quite a lot of enemies there.
Yeah. There's still look around on the map though. What you just
Oh, yeah,
revealed. There's even more of the buggers.
That was just the first bit.
Yeah.
The cap, the tip of the iceberg that made of squishy aliens.
I've killed so many aliens.
Okay,
It's been a good day.
well then that seems like a good place to end then.
Light trees.
With success. Oh, and my robot's finally reaching me after running out of charge again. Other robots.
Bless them.
So that'll do for this week. We're gonna build this this here ore mining facility up. We'll finish that next time, and we'll start getting the fast belt stuff done as well, and it'll all be marvelous.
Even more grenades.
And probably, yeah, even more grenades. So thanks very much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Toodaloo.
Bye.